Hey everyone, this is Kirk here again at OptionAlpha.com, taking a look at the market here today. It's a little bit before 3 o'clock on East Coast time, and just wanted to run over a couple stocks that are making some pretty big moves today and talk about what I'm looking at as far as trades right now. So, the first one that's on my radar right now is Tesla. Now, Tesla has earnings coming up in the early part of November, but you can see here from the chart below, and I'll zoom in here just a little bit, but you can see that implied volatility on Tesla continues to go up. Even as the stock's starting to make, kind of short-term lows here, it hasn't really seen these levels for the last 2 months, but more or less implied volatility has dramatically increased from, let's say, the middle part of September all the way through the middle part of October here. So Tesla is definitely one on the radar books. Facebook and some of the other big tech names as well and internet names have been having a pretty rough day. Facebook, Priceline, Baidu, some of these guys have been having a pretty rough day. All of them have earnings that are starting to come closer and closer. So again, we're starting to see more of this high volatility, high implied volatility in all of these names, Baidu especially, coming very close to earnings and had an incredible pop here at the beginning of the week and then has now kind of filtered down just a little bit more further. So as far as some other things, though, things like EFA, oh, there we go. Things like EFA that are making huge highs. EFA is one that for members, we're trading a put to the downside. So we're just doing a pure vertical debit put spread. We're buying one option, selling the other one to help finance the purchase. But you can see this is the reverse of what typically happens when we make our trades, where in this case volatility is really low. It's making new highs and it's pretty much been up 9 out of the last 10 days. So we're kind of betting on a little bit of a reversal here, and we started to get that already, and now we're hoping that it comes down a little bit more. So I'm looking for right around 70 or 65 here, so kind of where it peaked out a couple months ago. That's my target personally for where this might go. Some of the other things that are moving around quite a bit today: gold, silver are moving. Oil continues to drag on itself. USO, again, making new lows that start to come back here midday towards the close, but continues to make new lows. As long as we don't fill this gap here, I'd expect oil to continue lower and lower. Other big names, Google continuing to make monster moves higher. You started to see that as soon as earnings came out, we had implied volatility started to get crushed, and Google just continues to move higher. So I wouldn't do anything in Google as far as credit spreads or any type of strangle straddle right now. It's just too volatile in where it's going. But some of these directional plays might not be a bad idea. Implied volatility is a little bit high for some of the debit spread directional plays. But other than that, it might take a good shot in the dark here and just try to make some money on Google. Let's see what else we got. Utilities, again, making some incredible new highs, but we see a couple shooting star patterns on the S&P utilities. This one here's got my eye right now, and again, a good candidate for this would be a debit spread, a debit put spread. So you're buying like a 39.5 and selling a 38.5 put, and try and take advantage of just a quick move lower in it and possibly a pop in implied volatility. So besides that, hopefully everything's going well. Been pretty quiet on the trading front the last couple of days. As things start to move back around, we were pretty active earlier in the week and later last week for sure. And now we're going to start slowly managing our positions, watching ones that are profiting, and starting to slowly take them off as we look for new opportunities. So as always, hope you guys enjoy these videos, and happy trading.